Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for coming for this session. And my name is John Taoxie. I'm a program co-director for the MSc Management Marketing. So alongside with David McKevitt and Patrice Cooper. So again, thank you all for coming for this open day, and thanks Mairead for organizing this open day. And hopefully in the next 15 minutes or so, I can give you a clear idea of what this program is about and whether this program is suitable for you or for your upcoming studies. Right, I suppose to start off, why this program? So the first reason why why you should choose this program comes down to how this program is designed. So essentially, it's designed for those who have no prior background in management or marketing or any business-related fields, and you are looking for a career transition into a more business-related positions. This is especially the case if you are undecided, you are not sure, for example, which specific areas of management or marketing that you want to go into, whether that's HR, supply chain, project management, entrepreneurship, whatever it is, if you still haven't decided, and if you're looking for a career transition, obviously this will be the program for you. And that's one of the reasons, and that's also one of the primary reasons why our students choose this particular program. And the second reason, I suppose, why this program is for you is because we have problem-solving skills, especially advanced problem-solving skills embedded across all modules within the program. And this is quite important, especially if you're looking for a career transition, because a lot of the time, it's not actually what you're learning that probably interests you. Is probably how you would develop a transferable skills in terms of problem solving that you can bring onward to your career in the future. So we do this through industry partnerships. We do this through a lot of case studies, live case studies. We have a lot of academics that have very deep connections in the industry, have loads of experiences that can guide you through developing this particular advanced problem-solving skills. And that's one of the reasons this might be the program for you, especially if you're looking for a career transition from a non-management or marketing background. And the third reason why this program might be for you is that we have a career preparation module. We also have here in CUPS a placement team to help you find placement opportunities. So probably around this time, the current students around this time, the current students a lot of them are doing placement now, and this all comes down to the placement opportunities that's communicated to you within the CUPS team. Prior to that, obviously, we have career preparation that helps you to hone your interview skills, building up your LinkedIn profile, or trying to help you craft your CVs and anything like that. So I suppose, yeah, that's the third reason why this program might be for you. So in short, if you are looking for a career transition and if into a business-related career, and you have no prior knowledge on management, marketing, or any business disciplines, this will be the program for you. We do this by helping you, by equipping you with problem-solving skills, and also prepping you with all the skills you needed to find a placement and to find a future career in business-related jobs. So that's why you should choose this program. Right. So coming up here is just a very very broad snapshot of our graduates in terms of where they're going, what are the roles that they're doing after graduation, and where are they going in terms of the industries and companies. A typical graduate roles for this program, a lot of them are going into the marketing space. So for example, you have people getting jobs as a junior marketing analyst, content creators, social media analyst, a marketing assistant, or brand management. On top of that, obviously, you have more management-focused careers. For example, consultancy. You have project management, operation management, human resource management, account management, or supply chain management. But essentially, as you can see here, there's a wide range of roles that graduates are getting into, which is a reflection of how this program is designed, which you will see in the next coming slide in terms of the modules we offered. There's a broad range of topics that we discuss within the program that we cover in this program. And the intention of this is to basically give you as a broader view as possible in terms of what's offered in the space of management and marketing. So when you are undecided, when you are coming into this program, you can get a better idea of what these fields are about, and then make an informed decision on the future career path that you want to choose. So that's typical graduate rules that people have been getting from this program. Similarly, a similar trend goes into the industries. We have a wide range of industries, for example, travel agencies, manufacturing companies, retail, information systems, and so on and so forth. Again, it's a reflection of how the program is designed. It has a wide range of topics. It's supposed to give you the knowledge that you need to make a career transition, especially if you're undecided on specific areas of management or marketing. In terms of the companies that have been hiring our graduates, I won't go into each one of them, but essentially, as you can see here, there's a wide range of companies that's hiring our graduates, whether that's multinational company, whether that's family businesses, small businesses. They are all valuing our graduates from this program. So again, a very short snapshot of what this program will take you in the future in terms of the roles, in terms of the industries, and in terms of the companies that's hiring our graduates. Right, so coming up here is what you will learn and what you will experience in this program. I suppose I want to talk about this by talking through the program structure that's coming up in the upcoming academic year. We have done a bit of a refresh on the program in terms of the structure to reflect what's needed in the market, as well as to incorporate more recent topics, more relevant topics such as AI, analytics, as well as responsible leadership. Given that we are undergoing a lot of polycrisis these days, responsible leaders, responsible leadership is an important topic to be covering. But essentially, I won't go into each individual module, but just to more focus on the structure across all semesters. So at the beginning of semester 1, we will be offering introduction to management and marketing. Essentially, this will lay the foundation to basically equip you with necessary knowledge that's needed to navigate other more specialized topics that we'll be covering throughout the semesters, which include human resource management, ethical issues, marketing communications, project management, entrepreneurship, digital marketing, international business, consumer behavior, and so on and so forth. So as you can see here from this structure, it covers a very broad range of topics. And again, the intention is to give you an idea of what these subjects are. And then if you're undecided on which area to go into, this could be a very good chance for you to get to know the area a bit more and then make a decision on which career path you want to go forward. Right, so all the top modules are in semester 1 and semester 2. And as you can see here as well, it's quite intensive. And all these leads to the final project, which is the applied research project that's happening in semester 3, which essentially is a project that's asking you to take in a stock of what you have learned in the previous 2 semesters to answer a more applied question that you see. And this obviously can be based on a placement. A lot of students, current students, are now on placements now, and they are trying to do this applied research project based on an issue that they see in their placement organization. There's also an opportunity to do projects with local partners and with industry partners to tackle the challenges that they specify. For example, in the past, we'll have case studies from Cork Airport, from offering sausages, and so on and so forth. Obviously, you can also take a more traditional route on this, but essentially, that's the final project that you'll be doing for this program, and that's essentially the structure of the program in terms of modules offered, in terms of how this is structured. Right. So the next one here, it's basically a more of a reiteration of what have been alluded to in this information session. Essentially, what makes this program different is that this program is your ultimate career pivot, especially if you are coming from a non-business, non-management, and non-marketing background, and you're looking for jobs in those areas. Also, it's even better if you're not decided, you're trying to get a sense of what are the different subjects, what are the different disciplines, and so on and so forth. And if this is you, obviously, this is your ultimate career pivot, and this is what makes this program different from other programs that you will see here. That's the first key area that makes this program very different. The second thing that's unique to this program is applied research project. I sort of talked about this in the previous slide in terms of the course structure. but essentially you have the opportunity to do a applied research project with a placement, or do this with an industry partner, which puts this into a very put this program into a very applied lenses, which is very different from some programs where they offer a more traditional way of doing a research project, which is more focusing on academic issues. So we are taking a more applied approach in terms of the final research project, which is also one of the things that makes this program very different. The third unique point of this program is that going forward from this year as well as the coming year, we are trying to be more creative in terms of assessments. So in the past, obviously, if you're doing assessment, you might be familiar with things like exams, group presentation, group projects, individual essays, and so on and so forth. And this obviously are still part of the assessment in the program. But we also acknowledge that different students have different unique skills. Some students might be very good at producing videos and podcasts and things like that. So we are trying to incorporate these kind of skills that students have into the assessment format, which just to be more inclusive in terms of the skills that students have, and also I suppose trying to have a bit of fun in terms of doing the assessment. So that's one of the unique part of this program, that is we are trying to bring more creative assessment formats into the program. Not every module have this creative assessment format, but I would say several modules I know in the program have incorporated some sort of alternative assessment format. And the applied research project also has an element of alternative representation at the end. So that's, again, just another unique point of this program. A final unique program, a final perspective of a final uniqueness of this program is the diverse student backgrounds. So we're not talking about, for example, international versus domestic students. We're talking about students coming from very different disciplines. So we have students coming from archaeology, history, or of Spanish or French, environmental science, chemistry, psychology. So basically, you have students coming from a wide range of disciplines. And this can be very important in terms of your experience in the program, because it creates opportunity to basically communicate with people from diverse disciplines to get more diverse view on a similar issue, which can potentially help you to articulate which area that you want to go into in the future. Also, when it comes to group assignments, group projects, or group presentations, these kind of diverse knowledge can very come in handy to basically help you produce better at least a well-informed or a project that entails a wide range of perspectives. Right, so I suppose that wraps up my presentation today. If you have any questions, you can type in the chat as well. Also, you can feel free to email me, David, or Patrice, and you can also reach out to the CUPS recruitment team, which I'm sure they'll be very helpful in answering your questions. Right, so hope you find this information session helpful, and happy to take any questions you have.
There is one question from Michael in the chat. He's asking, how are the students chosen for placements, and are the placements based in Cork, or is there a possibility that they could be in different parts of the country?
Yes, so essentially there will be a placement team in CUPS basically sending out placement informations on different jobs, and that's not just limited in Cork, but also other parts of the country. So you can obviously go for different parts of the country if you are based in there, or if you find a suitable position there. Yeah, so hopefully this answers your question, but essentially there will be placement team helping you, and it's not limited in Cork.
Perfect. And just from different students I've talked to, they've said this is the funnest masters out there. Do you think that's true?
Obviously, that's true, because we have so many topics, and it's impossible for you to not find anything that interests you and that you want to do a future career on. So obviously, I would say it's the most interesting. My unbiased opinion on this, it's the most interesting master's program you can do. But yeah.
Yeah. And I think what you said there, about the different types of backgrounds that people are coming from, it's amazing how, even taking what you've done in your undergraduate, adding something onto it in terms of the business skills, how that can, again, like, even if you decide not to switch industries, how that can platform you to management positions in the previous industry, bringing those skills forward that not everyone will have.
Yeah, definitely. And that's obviously one of the uniqueness of this program, just just a lot of conversations going on, and that can probably help you also navigate what you want to do in the future.
Mm.
Yeah.
Perfect. Thank you so much for your
Thank you.
time.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
I saw another question there as well. Sorry.
Oh,
In the chat. Is there, I think Rachel,
was there
is
any
there,
electives or all mandatory modules?
yeah, I think they are all, these modules here are all mandatory modules. There's no electives. This is the structure that we're offering.
Perfect. Okay.
Perfect.
Thanks so much for your time.